get some more. Let me get some more suggestions, guys. What's up? Whose Earth? Whose Earth? Whose Earth? I want more. Give me some more. Climate action. Climate action now! 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 Yeah. Come on, all you guys, come on! Climate action now! Louder! Climate action now! 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 We got a list. I'll take it. Yeah. Oh.
Corporate greed, we must fight.
Corporate greed, we must fight.
Polluting the earth is not a right.
Polluting the earth is not a right.
Corporate greed, we must fight. Polluting the earth is not a right. Corporate greed is the fight. Polluting the earth is not a right. Corporate greed, we must fight. Polluting the earth is not a right. Corporate greed, we must fight. Polluting the earth is not a right. Corporate greed, we must fight. Polluting the earth is not a right. Oh, he's here.
Good afternoon, Spokane. My name is Jay Inslee. I'm governor of the state of Washington, and today I'd like to be considered a climate action kid. And I can tell you, when the youth of Spokane County has been chanting and asking for climate action now, that is the right message. It is the moral message. It is the necessary message. And today that message is being heard in Sydney, Australia, in London, England, in New York City, and in Spokane, right here in Washington State. Now there's some reasons for that. Number one, the young people of Spokane County simply are right about the science. We know that. There's no debate about this. And there are so many cool things going on in Spokane County and clean energy right now at Itron and the cross-laminated timber company I'm going to dedicate here shortly, and at Avista doing smart grid work. You know, Spokane is the smart grid capital of Washington, but it's also the smart kid capital of Washington, too, is the way I look at it. And I think the power of this movement, which has truly changed the national and the international debate, comes from a moral purpose. And that is when a 12-year-old person looks at a 60-year-old person and says, you know what, you don't have the right to ruin my future. That is a moral. That is a moral position that is inarguable. When a young person looks at an older person and said, you need to give me a future, you cannot say no. You just can't say that. So, now, you know that sometime people of my generation have been known to have this saying that gets a little aggravated. You've heard this saying, hey kid, get off my lawn. Have you heard that kind of saying? Well, here's a saying for kids to the Woodstock generation. Hey, you elder, get off of coal. Okay, now here's a message. So I am a proud member of the Woodstock generation, but as governor of the state of Washington, I hereby give license to anyone under the age of 65. If you see somebody in the Woodstock generation, I'm giving you license to give them a kick in the fanny and tell them to do something to beat the climate change crisis, okay? So I'm flying to New York City tonight in the red eye, and I am going to say hello to our new international hero that we hope gets the Nobel Peace Prize, Greta Thunberg. That's who we want to get the Nobel Peace Prize. And I will carry your message with me. I want to tell you that you are an inspiration to me. This is an enormous get-together on a beautiful day in Spokane. I hope you consider it the first day of your career in fighting for the planet, not the last day. We're going to need your leadership. We need it now. We're going to need it next year. We're going to need it your whole life. And I hope someday you think of sitting where I am in the governor's spot or the senator's position or the city council. Your leadership is going to save our planet. And I want to thank you personally for dedicating yourself to it. Now, I have an honor as governor of the state of Washington. When I meet someone that's really inspirational in Washington, I get the right to name him the Washingtonian of the day. That's the most inspirational person that I've met that day. And when I do that, I take off this governor's pin. It's a Washington apple, and I pin it on him. So Hope Henning, could you come over here just for a second? Could you come here for a second? So today the Washingtonian of the day is Hope Henning, Spokane County. Congratulations, Hope.
I wish I was 18 by November. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack.
Okay, so that was awesome. For our next speaker, I'd like to introduce Gabriel Kennedy Gibbons to the stage. He's been doing our percussion over there. Gabriel Kennedy Gibbons is a junior at Meade High School and the vice president of Meade's Environmental Club. He's striking from school to encourage Meade administration to implement recycling and compost in the lunchroom and has a huge passion for preserving the natural world. Welcome, Gabriel! Woo!
What's up, everybody? I mean, look at this. Look around. Look at this energy. Yes! This is amazing. This is the start of something huge. First of all, I want to thank all of the wonderful, outstanding youth here today, striking from school, fighting for your future. I also really want to thank all of the wonderful adults and parents who are here supporting us because you care just as much as we do. And finally, I want to thank every one of you for recognizing that we as a human race have created an issue. We have created a huge problem, a mistake beyond mistakes. We have created the climate crisis. Now, when you make a mistake, the first step to fixing and correcting that mistake is acknowledging it, which is what we are doing right now, here. But that's not where it ends. If you acknowledge your mistake, if we come to this strike, and then you go home today, maybe recycle something next week, and if you feel really adventurous, pick up a few pieces of litter, that's not going to cut it, guys. We've got to act. The second step of fixing a mistake is making a change, going out of your way to deliberately do something differently. So today, I want to leave you all with 3 tips that I challenge each and every one of you to do. Tip number 1, talk to your friends and family about climate change. Explain you do not have to agree with them, but just bring up the topic because, yes, it may be controversial, but heck, that's what we need. We need controversy and we need to fight this issue. So go home and talk to your parents and friends about the issue. Tip number 2, I want you all to become conscientious consumers. When you're about to buy something, think about the impact it's making on planet Earth. If you've got a phone, one resource I use that helps me with that is called the Better World Shopping